In Java programming language, today we are going to talk about how to read content from a file. So it is a part of file handling, and today we are going to write a program, a small program in which we are going to read the content from a file which is already existing, and we will demonstrate it via a simple program, say Java application in NetBeans IDE. Next we can name it as say read file, make a create main class, finish. So there are certain things which need to be imported before we go ahead. File reader, as we know that for writing content in a file we have to use or import file writer. Here we have to import file reader. So import java.io.filereader, then scanner. As we are aware that we were taking user input from keyboard via scanner class, here we will take the input or accept the input, read the values from a file, not from the keyboard. For that we have to import java.util.scanner class. And finally java.io.io exception. This is very important because file handling, it deals with various exceptions or problems or errors. And file may exist, file is corrupt, the drive is corrupt, the drive is read only. All those are handled and mitigated in this IO exception. So you have to include it, because once you start the program you have to show a throw. You have to write throws IO exception. This is very important. Throws IO exception. Then let's start. Let's make that file, and this file is already existing. It has to be there at that location where this particular project you are making, or you can give the path like this. Fname is equal to, you can give the path, you can specify the path here. I am not specifying the path, I am just giving the name, and I'm assuming that this file is already being made. And then what we are going to do is we are going to use this scanner class, and in scanner class, this is the object of scanner class in file we have made, and in this particular area what we have to give, rather than system in the keyboard, we have to give new file reader fname. Fname is the name of the file. This is very important. Okay, this is the only line which is important in this particular program. And finally we'll run a loop, because we assume that there are more than one content or number in that file, so we will use a while, and till we reach the end of the file we continue reading. So in file dot next has next line, this function we have to use in file, this in file dot has next line, and we make a variable, say marks, and we'll take the value, each value in marks, and show it to you, means show it to the user. So marks is equal to, we have to do one more thing, because the content of the file is text, that is string, so we have to convert it into integer. So we have to use integer dot parse int, and inside it we have to pass this. And finally we will show these marks in system.out.println, means to you. Okay, so our program has been made. We have made our program, and now one simple thing which is remaining is we have to make this file marks.txt. Marks.txt has to be made. So let's go to the folder where these particular code is accepting the number from this marks.txt. So I will go to the folder. This is read file project we have just made. I will make a new text document, name it as marks, open it, and I'll enter some number, say I'll give some other number now. So hopefully we have around 5 numbers, and this particular file marks.txt, I save it in this particular location, and as I execute this program, you will see in the output the numbers we have just entered. So this is the whole idea of the program, of reading the content from the file. So after running it, those content will be read in the form of text, but one thing very important, that content is in integer, so we have to parse it. And these are the content of the file. Let me demonstrate it to you. So this is the file, see, and these are the result. These are the numbers, these are the result. So what we have done, just to summarize, that we have included these three java.io.files, reader, scanner, IO exception, did throws IO exception, and made a file in particular folder. This is the path of the folder or the path of the file, and then scanner in file, we have given the file reader with this name of the file, and while to the end of the file we read all the content of the file and showed it to you. Thank you, take care.